What's up, crypto fam? Welcome back to another Bitcoin Top 10 past 24 hours for March 1st. As always, links will be in the description, as well as 10% off crypto displays and a link to my coin tree with everything else over there. And as always, the last coin tree donation with a message is displayed in the top right on all of my videos preceding that message until the next one comes through. Number 10, we have, if you don't think Bitcoin still doesn't confuse the crap out of investor analysis, watch this segment. So what do we got here?
The entire way to finally at 48,000 say I need to look closer at this. Better late than never, but he seems very conflicted, and that got very, I don't know, keep it simple. And that got, I don't know whether it really is like a portal between the multiverses or not, Andrew, but you know, he's
what is this guy talking about?
I'm with Dan, because you do have to hold two ideas in your head, or maybe not. I mean, the true bulls don't hold two things in their head, and true bears don't hold two ideas in their head either. So, meantime, we're going to come back after this, and back because I think we're going to get Jim Cramer's first take.
They have no idea what to say about Bitcoin. It's hilarious. All right, number 9, ex-CIA economics expert gave me Bitcoin advice today. So we got, he said, the thing is, with Bitcoin, you can't view it as an investment such as a stock, like the common person. Instead, you have to view it as owning land. Instead of cashing it out, place loans against it. This way, you don't lose your coin and can instead weigh how to minimize land loss through manageable smaller debts. This ensures the volatility can still chance its way into your hands. Thought that was really interesting. So yeah, you do have to look at it like land, because land is a finite resource. There's only so much earth that people can buy, and Bitcoin is the same way. It's not like you can print more land, like you can print more dollars. You can't print more Bitcoin. Like it's exactly like he's saying. So it's very interesting look at it there. Number 8. We got, Bitcoin could become the currency of choice for international trade, says Citi. Interesting. I was just having a conversation about something like this the other day. Oh, what is this? So this person says, we use Bitcoin in the workplace, in the place I work, to do this. The company started as an exchange, but eventually the founders realized companies need to trade between different countries for import-export transactions. The most used solution is SWIFT, and there are almost no better alternative out there, so the focus right now is this form of trade. Interesting. Number 7. We got Bitcoin Art Mondays. Just HODL, my first legit Bitcoin art piece. Show me the love. Wow. Oh wow, it's animated too. This is really cool. Is that a Tesla? Tell me that's a Tesla. Or is it a Lambo? It's a Tesla. It looks like a Tesla. It's gotta be a Tesla. That's pretty cool. I like that. If my calculations are correct, that car is about 300 miles long. Yeah, is that car a Tesla? That's what I was wondering. Yes, it is. Yeah, very cool. All right, number 6. MicroStrategy acquires an additional 15 million in Bitcoin at average price of $45,710. Nice. Yeah, what it's like to be a panic seller and find out the next day you sold to Michael Saylor. Man, that's crazy. All right, number 5. Citibank have released a 106-page report on Bitcoin. What? I didn't hear about that. Citibank have released a 106-page report on Bitcoin. Bitcoin attributes could spur it to become the currency of choice for international trade. Bitcoin is at a tipping point, and we could be at the start of a massive transformation of cryptocurrency into the mainstream. Yes, we could. All right, number 4. Energy usage of Bitcoin compared to others. So we got the banking system, 650 terawatt hours a year. Gold mining is around 200. Gaming is about, I'd say 80. Bitcoin mining is at 60 terawatt hours a year. You got fiat currency printing. That's crazy. So it takes that much to print the currency, and then it takes that much to store it, whereas we could just do everything with just that. And then we got Xmas lights over there. That's funny. Just US Xmas lights. That's funny. All right, number 3. Mayor FrancisSuarez, who wants Miami to embrace Bitcoin, pushes back at Yellen, calling it extremely inefficient. It doesn't surprise me at all that a Treasury Secretary would find a decentralized potential currency to be hostile to a currency that they control. Yeah, definitely. Like, it's crazy. Oh.
Bitcoin. You've generated a lot of headlines because you've suggested, paying municipal workers in Bitcoin, putting some of the city's reserves in Bitcoin, letting people pay taxes in Bitcoin. Isn't that risky? And tell me, how would that work?
Obviously, anytime you invest in anything, of course it's risky. Absolutely no obligation whatsoever for any of our employees to do that. In terms of the investment part, we invest in a variety of different commodities, whether they be, sugar, pork bellies, whatever the commodity may be.
Well, sure, but none of those other commodities fluctuate 10, 20% in a day the way Bitcoin does.
That's why it's something that we're studying, not necessarily something we're jumping right into.
I want to read you something that Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen said. Bitcoin is an extremely inefficient way of conducting transactions and is a highly speculative asset. I mean, so when you hear that from the Treasury Secretary, doesn't that make you think twice?
It doesn't surprise me at all that a Treasury Secretary would find a decentralized potential currency to be hostile to a currency that they control. For people who invest in Bitcoin, the allure is precisely that it's not backed by a central government, so it's not manipulatable by a central government.
You're talking about investing government resources in this completely decentralized resource, which scares people a bit.
Does it scare you? I guess it scares you.
I don't live here.
Okay, well, I guess it scares you.
It doesn't scare you.
I think it's something worth studying. I think it's something worth studying and worth looking at.
Yeah, agreed. It's a pretty interesting clip there. Number 2, my wife is my best market indicator. Been in the space since 2017, lost a lot of cash, then started learning. HODL is the way, my friends. Interestingly, my wife seems to be the best indicator of the market to the general public. Whenever she asks me, how's the Bitcoin doing? I answer, why? And she's like, Elon something, or I read, it's up, what's it worth? I know it's time to expect a dip. Conversely, when she says, I heard it's crashing again, should have sold, I know it's time to buy. It's hilarious. It's like having public sentiment in my house. Oh, nice. Number 1, we got my Bitcoin meme art. What do we got here? Wait, Bitcoin is on the moon? Always has been. That's a fiat astronaut and a Bitcoin astronaut. Nice. All right. That's it for the Art Bitcoin Top 10 past 24 hours. As always, everything's down below in the description. Peace, love, and HODL.